Hi everyone, we are LaChiMoLaLa,
LaChiMoLaLa.
and we are back with another music video reaction for Monsta X.
Woo!
We're leading up to the comeback, and believe it or not, I still haven't watched all the music videos. I have an excuse for that. It's this channel. But now I feel like I can't unless we record it because I don't want to like miss all this.
Yeah.
So even though I know all the songs, I don't know all the visuals, which is crazy. So I've never seen Fantasia. Never seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it probably once a very long time ago.
Hmm.
And then the song always plays in the background. So um I know this song very well because I really love singing to this song.
Yes.
So if you guys have not seen our reaction video to last week's ER live performance, you got a glimpse of our wonderful singing. And and also a promise that we would watch Fantasia next, and here we are. So
Yay.
yay. So yeah, I love the song so much. Yeah, I am ready to dive into this.
Me too. Okay, let's do this. Whoop, whoop.
They
Ooh,
are
so lavish.
right, and they are just so obsessed with clocks and time.
Oh.
There's Drew Honey with his Panthers.
What? I'll never question you again. Oh. No.
This choreo is crazy.
Only Youngwon could pull off that hair. It is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this concept is crazy.
Their
It looks so
footwork.
good.
How?
Yeah.
Oh, I love his outfit.
That gold jacket is everything.
Mm-hmm.
I love how it's guys and girls.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Get
I
it.
know. Shonu with water.
Yes, please. Oh my gosh, that shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Again, something only Hyungwon could pull off.
Like, how does he not look ridiculous? He's so perfect.
Ugh.
I love their casual outfits too. What? Oh my gosh.
My goodness.
Whoa.
Thoughts?
Now, there was a reason why you even brought this up to me. Something was referencing this, and I was like, I don't get it. And you were like, Fantasia.
Okay, so Two things. Okay, so again, if you guys are stumbling on our Fantasia reaction video, welcome. But
Welcome to the
but
madness.
yeah, welcome to the madness. But this connects with our You Are live performance. So if you guys have not seen that reaction video, go back and watch it because it's hilarious and great, I feel like. But anyways, I'm being biased because that's us talking in my personal opinion. So okay, so two things. So one, you were questioning Jew Honey's cat. Why is he wearing a cowboy hat?
Yes.
So during that time, that UR live performance, it was in 2020. This came out in 2020, and so yeah, so you saw him wearing a cowboy hat,
Hmm.
in the Fantasia, in the beginning. So it's like very similar, right? His like
Yes.
cowboy hat with the little strings going down.
Hmm.
So that's
Hmm.
what reminded me of Fantasia. Second, the neutral colors that they were wearing, so in the
Mm.
UR live performance, they were
Yeah.
wearing neutral colors, and you're like, man, that looks like safari gear. But
Yeah.
then, as you pointed out in the music video to this, like you see the very lavish matador looking like clothes that we are all in for, and then you see the other duality where like they're all super casual, wearing
Hmm.
neutral tones. So I connected that, and I connected that together. Plus Hyungwon's like hair, that was highlighted. So that's when I knew I was like, okay, this is during the Fantasia promotions.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. You want to know what era it is, figure out the hair.
Yes. Yes,
The
exactly.
hair always tells the truth about
Mm-hmm.
what's happening, or at
Mm-hmm.
least what time it is.
100%.
Okay. All right. Okay, well, let's start with the song. Um, I love the song too. This actually, though, is a song that the first time I heard it, I was kind of like, huh. Like, I honestly didn't like it at first.
Mm.
It took me a couple of listens to get into it. And I
Mm-hmm.
think that's because it's so outside the box, which I love.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I wouldn't say it's probably not the first song I would give someone,
Mm-hmm.
but I really, really love it now.
Yeah.
Um, the hook is so good. It's funny. The things that put me off about it are the same things I like about it. The tempo change, the weird chorus. I don't know, like it shouldn't be good, I feel like, but it is. I don't know, like I feel like it breaks a lot of rules and yet it's still good.
Yeah, for me, I had a different take on it. Okay, first off, I was like, oh, this song, oh, Fantasia, what is a Fantasia? It's not Fantasia, you know? So this whole time I was like, man, I am mispronouncing everything.
Right?
So I was like, okay, so because like I think of Mickey Mouse and Fantasia,
Hmm.
sorry, that's the first word that comes to mind. But then when I listened to the song, yeah, you're right. The first time I listened to the song, I'm like, this is really different from Monsta X. But but I fell in love with it like just right off the bat from hearing it. And
Oh.
I think it's like so unique that I really loved it. Like when I hear it, you're right, it does break a lot of rules. I just
That's not a bad thing. It's
yeah.
just you're not used to it.
Yeah, like I love certain parts to it, like whoa, like all of that, and then like the whole bring it back, bring it back,
Right?
back, back, you
You
know?
love the drum and stuff in there, right?
Yeah, I do, and that is totally my jam. It's just like it's so different and it's so unique, and I love that uniqueness, so I just completely fell in love with it. I will say though, this wouldn't be the very first song that I would, again, show somebody because like this is more like a song where I see like it's a progression of Monsta X experimenting, like
Yeah.
trying different new like different sounds.
Yeah. Which is
Like
one of the things we love about them. They're constantly evolving.
yeah. So, I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad song to introduce first because it's not. It's really good. It's like one of my top songs out there because I really love powerful songs. And I think that's why well, not I think, I know why, that's why I love Monsta X so much, because they always bring that power and that oomph.
Well,
And
and this song has a lot of good Gihan.
oh,
please.
Girl. Yes.
He gets a
Yeah.
lot of good parts and he's flawless.
Yeah. Yeah. And so it's just such a fun song to listen to. It's like a total like danceable song. Like you it's like one of those songs where like I just want to prance around by myself and just like throw my laundry up in the air and just like whatever, like
Right?
I'm dancing.
Perfect. It's the
Yeah.
perfect soundtrack to your life. It's
Yeah.
great.
It really is. It's just so much fun and it's
Mhm.
so different and it's just ugh
And it
like
really drives. Like it's got this great forward momentum.
yeah.
It's very danceable.
Yeah, yeah. And so this song is just so much fun, just so great. Like I just enjoyed it like right off the bat. So,
Hmm.
yeah.
So good. And
Yeah.
then the video itself, like the production value and stuff, is just like, oh, you know how I feel about those title cards. I love them.
Oh,
I
yes.
love those ending or title cards. They're so great. I really love their outfits, obviously. I mean, we'll just lump that in with it.
Yeah.
They're all very different colors and distinct pieces of Monsta X. So I thought that was very interesting.
Yeah.
I do think it's interesting. There is a point where it feels like Jew Honey really kind of ramps up his persona a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And this obviously, Jaguars
Mm-hmm.
on a leash is part of that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah. I thought I mean all of the members shine, but a lot I felt like was Minyak too.
mhm.
Um just like the intro, just like his visual and like the way that he was looking at the camera too, like really, really caught my eye. I remember watching this the first time and I'm like, bro, I'm like, wow, okay, why are you looking at us like that, yeah, and the feeling's still the same. Like every single time, like I mean, watching it again, I'm like, man, like he is shining a lot in this era, or in this song, and like, yeah, let's talk about the sets really quickly, like you mentioned it in the video, very lavish. Like
Mhm.
it looks really, really
It
expensive.
looks like they're at like Versailles at night or something. It's
Yeah.
all gold leaf and embossed. I mean, it's cool. I love how the platform they're dancing on is like a black and gold veined marble look.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. Yeah, I thought the production value on this is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, I love when Shonu's in the water and it's like bullets are kind of going by almost or
Mm-hmm.
something.
Yeah.
That part was really cool.
Yeah, him like free falling and then
Mhm.
yeah, I'm like, what is happening to him? What?
Why? Why?
And he's looking down and I'm like, oh, don't look down.
Don't do it.
Yeah, it's really funny because like well, we associate Monsta X a lot with their live performances in water. So again, the first time I saw that I'm like Monsta X in water again,
Here we are.
Here
Here
we
we
are.
are.
And then now it's just showing you all soaking wet. And then another thing that just came to me right now is actually Shine Forever. Remember he was laying in the water too?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm like, Sean is laying in the water a
Shoni
lot.
loves water.
Yeah. I mean, not complaining though. So
Not complaining.
yeah, so yeah. Of
Yeah.
course.
IM's black and gold outfit was my favorite, of course.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. I feel like even in live concerts too, I think he wore something that was something similar to that too, like kind of like a croppish like
Hmm.
outfit like that. Matadorish. I mean, is that
Yeah,
really
that
even a
it's that
thing?
that short coat.
Yeah.
That's not like a thing except for very specific things.
Yeah.
He
And
looks
so
great in it though. It makes his legs look twice as long, which is
yeah.
crazy because he's not short.
Yeah, he looks fantastic in it. I love all the black and gold outfits that they wore,
Yeah, the embellishments. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all different, like Hyungwon too. Everyone's were all different. I think my favorite would have to be Hyungwon's like design. Like it
Mm.
was like, you know, I think one shoulder or something like
Yeah,
that,
it's like
one side.
there's like some gold drapery kind of.
Yeah, so that was like, amazing to watch too.
Yeah.
Like everyone wearing like pretty much almost the same thing, but like different embellishments, and so
Mhm.
that made it
And then
look
you've
like
got like
really
those
awesome.
cool like modern suits kind of a feel, like with the ties and stuff. Which is funny because I feel like that's when Hyungwon is in his like pirate shirt. Which you don't
Okay.
see that much out and about.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. Like, there's very few people, including myself, that cannot pull off puffy, I don't know, like you said, pirate-ish like shirts. Like, there's just no,
It felt very period. I felt like he was going to
yeah.
do a sonnet or something,
Yeah. And like in conjunction with his hair too. I don't know.
which is also crazy and should not look good, but looks amazing.
Yeah, like it just fits him so well.
Ugh,
And so I'm like, what is happening right now? And
right?
why does he look so good in that
Right?
shirt? And
It's like
so,
giving me like Francis Bacon vibes. Don't do that.
mm-hmm,
Like
mm-hmm.
what are you, a Renaissance explorer? Get out of here.
Yeah. And then also, like it definitely does look like a period piece because he's
Mhm.
holding a very old school r- rotary phone.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like, okay, all right, we get what you're saying,
Mhm.
so
And Min Hyuk at the mirror with the like crazy wall of hands behind him. It's
yeah.
like, whoa, what is happening?
Yeah, I don't know what the significance of that is. I don't quite understand why there's a bunch of hands like coming out. Like, is that like I don't know, is that like the paparazzi going after him
Mm.
or whatnot? Like, I don't know exactly what the meaning
I
is
wasn't
behind
sure.
that.
Yeah, for me, since he was alone, I thought maybe it was like his own, like the voices in his head.
Oh, that makes sense too.
Or it could just be an evil monster. That was my first impression, of course, because I immediately go to evil monster. And I was like, I mean, might not be.
Valid,
Valid.
valid. It's valid.
Run, Minhyuk, run!
I know, but
Mm-hmm.
he did not run because he's like, oh, standing my ground, and I don't give a beep. So,
Right.
yeah. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
this was super enjoyable. I really liked it. They always do such a good job with showing them as a group and then showing them individually.
yeah.
I really loved their casual clothes. It was giving me a very strong 90s Seattle vibe. There was like Timberlands and stuff going
Ah,
on.
yes, yes, yes.
And then like with the plaid and the oversized blue jeans and stuff. I was just like, okay. I mean, it's not ripped up, but I see you. I see you.
Yeah, yeah. And so, my favorite outfit would be Shoney's right there because he had like one of those shirts that were it's like you could tie it in a knot, like in a bow, but then the way he was dancing with it, like it was unraveled, like
Oh,
two
long ribbons
long
almost.
ribbons, yeah, and he was just flowing. So that was definitely my favorite. Whenever there's a flow, I'm like,
Mm,
oh, you know, I just
yeah.
love it. Yeah, so and I really like that color on him too. It wasn't like a khaki-ish color. It was like a little bit of a darker brown color on him that I
Like a
thought,
latte.
yeah, that's a perfect. Oh, you
Mhm.
you read me really well, girl.
I get you.
Yes, yes,
I
you
get
do.
you.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I honestly, the outfit that stuck out to me the most from the casual stuff was Hyungwon's. And he definitely was wearing some sort of Timberlands or some sort of boots like
Yeah,
that and like
yeah.
some cuffed jeans. When's the last time you saw cuffed jeans? And it's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of has like an oversized, there's like a shirt and then like an open shirt and then like a jacket. It's like
Yeah,
all about the layers. It's all about, again, great for dancing. There's a lot of movement because nothing's tight. Um,
yeah,
so it's kind of cool because then it's like there's almost an afterthought in the movement because the clothes have to follow. Um,
yeah,
it's just a very different style, and I don't know. I just really liked it. I like this dance. Yeah, this is
yeah.
just a great video. I really liked it.
Yeah, another there are, since we're still also talking about the outfits, like the other outfits that they were wearing, Shoni was wearing a harness. So, I
Was
don't
he?
know.
Which ones?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So when the majority when Kihan, he's wearing his white suit.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then Shoni was wearing his harness, and I'm like, there we go again, Monsta X and their trademark harness, you know. But Shoni was I think he was the only one that was wearing a harness, if I could recall.
Oh, so Shonu's why it started. Shonu wore one. He's like, hey guys, I like it. And they're
Yeah,
like, all
why
right.
not? Why not?
I
Yeah,
all put one on.
yeah, yeah.
Honestly, if they sold a Monsta X harness at the show, we would buy them.
I mean, not gonna lie, I would.
Get on it. Where would I wear it? I don't know. Grocery
I,
store?
I
Well,
mean,
movies?
people wear harnesses. Like
Around?
I
Work?
mean, I saw someone wear a harness to a BTS concert.
There you
So, I
go.
mean,
See?
it works. So why not?
Come on, Monsta X. Do
Yes. Yeah,
it.
and you also mentioned this as well during the video that you loved that it was co-ed dancing.
Oh, yeah, the dancers were amazing.
Yeah. And so, like we mentioned before, we don't see a lot of that. And so that was really cool to see.
And I loved how they were done more like classical dance. Like it felt very much like a modern dance meets ballet kind of a situation,
Hmm.
like an Alan Alvey. So it wasn't just that they were co-ed, it was like there was a lot of skin showing.
Yeah. Yeah. And also, yeah, I quite honestly, I don't understand why they were dancing around them like that with like their face covered.
Me neither.
I don't understand that either.
In my
And so
head, I was like, it's probably because one of those guys is show now. But then I was like, no, it's probably not. But I was like, Keehan's finally showing his abs, but he doesn't want anyone to know it's him. That's just wishful thinking on my part.
Yes. But yeah, I don't quite understand that part either. I'm
Mhm.
sure
I mean, it was
the
beautiful. The dancers were great.
yeah,
It
they're
looked
fantastic.
gorgeous. I'm sure there's some symbolism I'm not getting, but
Yeah.
you know what? It's all interesting. It's
Yeah.
definitely pretty
Yeah, it's something
and it
yeah.
sounds great.
Yeah, it's something that like just like reels you in and hooks you in and makes you want to rewatch the video like
Yes.
multiple times, you know.
Totally.
So yeah, I'm sure the Monbebes who researched this, like they know exactly what it means. So please let us know, you
Fill
guys.
us in.
Fill us in. Fill us baby Monbebes in. So, but yeah, this I agree with you. Like this is a really fun music video. I really love it. It's a really, really fun music video for me that I will now freely rewatch this 1,000 times.
Now that we've finally done this. Yay!
Yay!
Huzzah!
Yay! Woo woo! Yeah, so any last thoughts?
No, just that I can't wait for the next one, like always.
Right? Yep. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for watching with us. If you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And we are
LaChiMoLaLa.
LaChiMoLaLa. And we will see you guys for the next one.
안녕.
안녕.